The heck? Okay. What up? Good morning, y'all. Is my mic peaking pretty bad? Oh, no. Looks good. I'm about to have to make a decaf coffee. I want some, but it's like 9:30 p.m. here. Yo, no shame. I make decaf in the afternoons. I just I love coffee. But cheers. Okay. Let's see here. Thanks, Trash Puppy. I am not. Not yet. I don't know what work's going to look like today. I've been watching Slack. My European coworkers haven't seemed to raise anything. One of them seems impacted by airlines in the UK. Yeah, I don't see any notable impact of Vercel at this point. Don't the fixes require physically accessing each individual machine though? Yeah. Crazy shit, guys. I'm just gonna chill and listen to Childish Gambino's new album all day. So we have a bug in our app right now. Something's broken with the onboarding. So let's just get a bun update going. Actually, let's do updates before we really get into stream. Finding out that nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Have any of y'all been impacted by it yet? My sweet Lithonia, what have you done? The sun. My electricity relay is having issues too. I'm sitting without light. It's not the Windows issue, but still inconvenient. I think you can still blame Windows. I think that's valid. Yikes. Oh, that's kind of nice. I want to keep my eye on this. Actually, let's Command D that and put that in there so I find it again at some point. Okay. All right. I have a question for you guys in chat. So we are porting this part, once we fix a bug, we're porting this app into the actual dashboard that I've been working on. And what the people that are using this are doing right now is they come through here, and actually I'll just show you, right? So let's just say John Deere, and let's pretend that I don't know, Frank Ocean. Frank. At ocean.com. And let's say I want to refer myself, right? Let's just say Dylan Mulroy, and then we'll do Dylan Mulroy Gmail. They'll come in here and they'll say, pretend I'm Frank Ocean, right? And John Deere is my existing client. John Deere gave me a referral to Dylan Mulroy. So they'll come in here, click add referral. They get this, and then you can like preview the email, right? And it gets filled out like this, right? But this isn't how they use it. What happens is they come in here. Let me open my Gmail. And they come in here and compose. I shouldn't have opened that on stream, but whatever. They'll come in here and they'll right click that link and they'll send it to the referrer. So it'll be like to John Deere, referral links. And they'll post this in here, right? And now let's just pretend that you'll see what happens is they send this. I'll get it to myself and they come in here. So this gets sent to the referrer. So this is showing up in John Deere's, this shows up in John Deere's inbox. John Deere referred Dylan Mulroy. So John Deere clicks this then and it opens this up, right? So that's the process they're going through right now. I need to find a way to make this experience, like this right-click copy, better because one, I don't think it works in Safari, which a bunch of these people are in Safari because they're almost all on iOS devices. Let's test this for sure. Let's just say John Bach. I don't know how to say your last name, John. Bachmat. Cool. And we'll say that I'm the referrer. So you're my financial advisor. I'm your client, and I want to refer my sister. And we'll just pretend this is a fictitious Morgan at mulroy.com. So we add a referral. I want to refer my sister to my financial advisor, John Bachmat. I copy, like here, look, in Safari, I just can't copy. So when they're in Safari, they have separate instructions for Safari where they highlight, and I think they do Control C. And if you come in here then and do that, let me send it to myself again. So I should get another email. There, that works. So like what this is under the covers is a mail to link, right? So like if we were to look at the DOM, which is it's easier to look at in Chrome than it is Safari. But if we look at this, it's a mail to link that has like the body and everything filled out. So when they click that, it just, I think you should just copy to clipboard rather than mail to. I need the mail to though, like that's important. Because the experience that is crucial is that when they get this link, when the client who's making referrals gets this, they want to be able to click this and just open an email and be able to click send. Open in mail app, copy to clipboard. The thing is, if I copied it, we'll play with this in a second. Let me finish updating. I think that's kind of where my head's going too, John. I'm just not sure if it will properly copy to clipboard. Dude, Childish Gambino is so fucking talented. Why can't I? There we go. Okay. I can go over here. WC. I think there's a couple other services that do this, like mail to. I'm curious how these do it. To dylan.mulroy@gmail.com, foobar, baz, bar, copy code. Maybe this isn't so bad, and we just make the advisor. We can make the advisor do more work. That's okay. So we copy this, and then they could be like, they could come into an email, right? Let me get this up over here. And they could be like, I'll send it to myself again, whatever. Click here to refer Morgan Mulroy. Okay, so I can't paste over it. What if we do this? Can I paste and match style? No. What if I highlight this and make it a link? And then let's try that. Send me. Okay, that works. That's not the worst experience. Be nice if I could just have them. All right, I have some ideas. If I can copy and paste HTML into a document, that might work decently. So there's two steps that makes that, well, yeah, okay. So the flow, there's two steps here, right? The first step would be creating a mail to link that would create the email for the advisor to send to the client, right? They click that, that would open their default email app, which would be fine. And then they would send that email to the client, which would have a mail to link embedded in it. And then the client would receive that email. They click that, and that would be the referral email. The problem is you can't embed a mail to link inside a mail to link. It just won't work. Or at least I haven't been able to make it work. I think it's a security vulnerability thing. Whoa, forgot to blur. before I have to roll my password a second time this week. Yeah, I appreciate you being here and let me bounce ideas off this, because I've just like been thinking about this in my own head and like I've been going crazy. Okay, so we're updated. Let's jump back over to, let's fix this bug. I have an idea of what the bug is. Oh, did Svelte release? Oh no, I thought they released. Fun run dev. And let's go connect our database. Okay, so right now I go here. We're gonna get prompted to yeah, so the user assessment isn't loading correctly. And subsequently, when I update this should be updating, and this isn't on blurring. So I think what's happening here is, I remember seeing in the logs, yeah, we're duplicating data. So we have this top level onboarding assessment, and then we have this data here, and they're not synchronizing. So let's see. That's what we were just logging. Winnie and Samson, no. Okay. See if that logs anything. What up, Fubar? Form is null. Data has a form on it. Bind assessment. Maybe I should go look at the Git history of this file, because I probably broke this trying to be clever. Dude, I love Gambino. That's not the file, this one. I want to see the history of this file. No! Or wait, I'm looking at main. There should be a develop branch. Develop. There we go. Okay, so we want to go back further. I'm using shadcn foobar. Still one more commit back. My commit messages are biting me now. All right, maybe I did never. All right. Let's see how we're doing this somewhere else. Let's go look at like the sign up page Svelte data form gets data.form. Okay, that seems fine. Maybe that's all I have to do. And then here we have a form, which will be, what will that be? Search buffers. Super validated. So we do super validated. And then we have a, I don't even know what the form is. On page.server, I have to export. Where's the schema in here? Sign up schema. So I need to take this and export type sign, or this isn't sign up schema. This is onboarding question schema equals z.infer type of schema. Yeah, I really like shadcn. I'm not just saying that because I work with the person. It's actually really good. I get my Voyager today. Very excited for that. That does not come from proxy. That's fucked me up so many times. Get that out of there. Yeah, dude's a legend, man. Okay, that looks better. Let's quit out of there. Why can't I close that? There we go. So we'll get the form from props now. I thought I was trying to be clever here with this, but that might not work. So let's get form. And this will get form. How did this will be values. It literally does. Oh no, my headphones are not charging anymore. RIP. Wait, why do I have two super forms in here? That's the fucking problem. Not this. How did I end up doing that? See if that fixes it. Internal server error. Yeah, that's like my favorite thing about working at Vercel is just the amount of talent, the humility, and just like how humble everybody is, and how like anybody would help you out or teach you something if you asked. I love it. It's the exact like kind of developer culture that like you want. It's amazing. Still not doing what I thought I would here. Good morning, JD. Oh, fuck, JD, I totally realized I forgot to respond to you on Discord like a week ago. I am so sorry. That escaped my mind. Did you get that figured out? I wouldn't be able to do it this weekend. Maybe next weekend. I'm just so busy the next couple weekends. Okay, I'm so sorry. I totally dropped the ball on that one. There's no excuse. I'm really sorry. I totally meant to respond and try to make it work. What does this end up coming out to? Any. I don't think that actually comes out as anything. All right, we're not going to try to use the page store. We're just going to do what we were doing because it's probably the right way to do it. So this be super validated. Yeah, and then we'll bring in our onboarding assessment schema.
Describe the world.
Just owe me a beer at conference now. Deal. That is a for sure deal. I think I can handle that. Thank you for the follow, Silently Coding. Appreciate that. Page.svelte, and we'll grab form equals data.form. And we could just pass data down through. At this point, that might even be the way to just do it. What is the right way to do this? Super forms. I didn't book my hotel yet. I gotta figure that out too. I'll have to put that on my bucket list for this weekend. I'll send you a text, or not a text. I'll send you a DM on Discord where I end up staying. Damn it. How did I break this so freaking bad? I use an AeroPress to make my coffee. Speaking of which, I should go put this one on the charger. 1 cup down. All right, do we have any Svelte aficionados in the chat? I am struggling to figure out what's going on. So we get our form. I should just read the fucking docs. It's been so long. I'm just trying to yeah, we're going to read the docs. All right, yeah, form, great. We return the form out, which is what we want, displaying the form. We get data.form. Yep, that's what we do there. And then we deref it. That's what I called values. So that should take this is 5. Okay, that looks better to what we want. That's the actual form. That's not changing. Right now the data should be changing. Why isn't the data changing? That's fine. Did my LSP just die? What? It's like not finding state now. Okay, it seems fine. Wait, and the best part, they pull this whole, well, we're paying you so you don't get your money until we say you're done. Wait. I missed something? The one pour over this morning wasn't able to book a hotel. I have the flooring people coming Monday. I'm still missing some context, I think. Are you talking about the flooring people or the hotel? What the hell? What is happening here? I'm building fine, but the language server is getting all tripped up. I wonder if I accidentally imported something from proxy. Let's see here. Authenticated onboarding page.svelte into here. No, everything looks like it's... Cannot use state as a store. Oh, I renamed a fucking variable. Fine, state. There we go. Well, there's all our state. I can't scroll. That's really good. All right, so we don't need all of that, so we can take the assessment out. So how about probably 6 months into a project I'm working on, I finally get test case scenarios, what the outcomes are after I've been waiting. I got them the day before the project was supposedly due, and my manager's like, this is what we need from the get-go. I told them we shouldn't even have started the project and to be all of it, but they wanted to continue for it. Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, John. That's a pain in the ass. That's why, like, when I do freelancing and consulting, like, I'm super picky about my clients, and depending on who it is, I will use different contracts to protect myself from bullshit like that. Yeah, I know that makes it tougher. Why is this not working? I am so confused. What I'm doing wrong here. Maybe this doesn't need to be bindable.
What is he doing?
Hey, get down. Get down.
He was coming to say good morning.
Sorry. We're in the middle of something. But good morning, Bodhi. I've seen them all morning.
Yeah, but
Good morning.
he's like, Mom's
Say
home
good morning
now.
to chat. Say Mom needs to make another coffee, por favor.
Oh, she needs to?
I need
She
coffee.
needs to?
Yeah.
Not, hey, I love you.
Hey, I love
missed
you. Would you please make
Can
me
you
coffee?
please make me coffee? Pretty please?
Oh.
She's a good man.
Dog tongue to the mouth.
Ew. That's what you get for demanding a coffee.
Bodhi demands breakfast. I demand coffee.
My needy boys.
We are needy boys, aren't we, Bodhi? Mwah.
Wait.
Mwah.
Oh, I thought that was Bodhi.
No, we need to get one of Bodhi. You don't know where the tongue has been? Oh, trust me, I know where the tongue has been, which is why I hate it.
Not betting good places. How do you get one of Bodhi?
I just need a little snippet.
You should use the one of him post lake swim.
Okay, well, can you send it to me? I don't know why this isn't working. How did I break this so badly? This was working super recently.
Can we use that one?
That'd be funny. Yeah, can you send that to me? I'll make that into him.
Okay. Or we also have...
So there we were binding. I want to look at what the... Let's go back one more commit. This was from 3 weeks ago. This should have been working at this point. Assessment bindable. Oh, interesting.
Or we have that one.
No, that won't make a good emoji.
Oh. Well, sorry, Bodhi. I'll get you breakfast though.
Like, I'm questioning myself how this was ever working at this point. I need like the commit before this. This one. And then see, I would buy stuff from terminal.shop. One, because a bunch of those guys I consider my friends, but like I am just so... I've talked about it on stream a dozen times now, but black and white coffee is just unbeatable. Literally unbeatable. Best coffee in the fucking world. And like when you got good coffee that works, you don't change it up. It's literally unreal, y'all. If you're coffee people, try some of their beans in here. In fact, I think I have this one right now. Sold out. Like these flavor profiles, you can actually pick the flavors out. It's so good.
Come here, Sam. Go ahead.
So I wonder if I broke it here.
Sam? You want to eat by your food? You want to fresh? There you go. No, Winnie, no. No. Go ahead, Sam.
All right, back to just reading the frickin' manual, which I should have probably done from step 1.
Winnie, leave her. Winnie. Go ahead, Sam. Go boy.
All right, let's go find this. That should be fine. Come down here. Cannot find value superform. Sure. I almost think this needs to be assessment.
Where's your gosh? Winnie, no. Winnie, over here. Winnie, leave it. Winnie. Come here. Sam, go eat your food. Back to the living room.
Bind value, bind response. That seems reasonable. So there's the question. So we're down inside this component right now. We have no response.
Go ahead, Sam.
This doesn't appear to be actually updating this value. What if we do let foo equals derived question? Can I do that? No. And then can I just log foo? There's foo. There's the answer. Foo doesn't change. Question dot response should be bound to. Foo 10. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm still using the Moonlander. I don't know why my key map thing went away. Oh, it must have closed. I actually get my Voyager today. I ordered a Voyager. I've been talking with ZSA a lot. I've been having some wrist pain. I think the Voyager's just too big for my hands. Or not the Voyager. The Moonlander's too big for my hands. So I'm going to try out a Voyager. And if the Voyager feels better, I'm going to probably raffle off my Moonlander. And to, like, get into the raffle, I'm going to I'm gonna change my subs on Twitch to go to a charity, like, so you can donate directly to a charity by subscribing, and like the money I never have to touch the money. So like rather than subscribing and the money goes to me, when you subscribe to my channel, it will go directly to charity. And I'll be able to keep track of everyone that donates, and I'll probably run that for like 2 or 3 weeks. And everyone who donates or subscribes will get entries, and we can do things like dollar amounts or tiers or whatever will get you more entries, and then we'll raffle that off. And I've talked with the CEO of ZSA, and normally warranties won't transfer when you sell keyboards second market, but he's agreed to work with me at whoever receives the keyboard. The 2-year warranty will transfer to them. So the customer service from ZSA is just, I mean, they earned a customer out of me for life, the way they worked with me. The CEO sent me videos, personally worked with me, trying to have different setups for the keyboard to try to help my wrist pain. They're fucking awesome. I think so highly of that company now. The fact that like on multiple occasions the CEO took time out of his day to send pictures and videos and email me and check in on me, like, dude, it's that's what makes a difference in a company, in my opinion. All right, I have no idea what the frack is happening here. I don't know. Form. This is driving me crazy. Form success, submit form. These aren't what we're looking for. Is it? Redirect. Submit answer. This returns success. We send the form back. Okay, that seems fine. Is it in here? Is this the thing that's screwing us up? On the layout server load, we're sending back the onboarding assessment. Page.server. Layout.svelte.
Boy, stay away. Stay away. Not your food. Golden's over here. Winnie over.
All right, let's get some new music going. This is the last song of the album. That was a really good album. I liked it a lot. I don't think it needs to be bindable. Like, that doesn't seem like it needs to be bindable. Right? So we get this assessment. We create some state from the assessment. We get the current question, which is derived. Assessment.questions. I love the weight of the keychron I won here, and I love the way it feels. Yeah, that was my biggest thing I disliked about the Moonlander going from my keychron, is just like having that like metal and just weight to it. Like it feels so good. And so the Voyager is metal too. So I'm hoping that ends up feeling better. Bind question. State. Thank you.
I'm cutting my hand.
I want to listen to this quick. All right, let me. Yeah, my back, and my chest has felt so much better since I've been using my split. No, Luke, that's on my shelf right here. Hold on, I'm gonna shut my door. Hey, no barks. Good boy, Samson. Interesting. I'm gonna keep that bookmarked. Okay. I don't know why this is so borked, and this is starting to drive me crazy. Jump back here. It's like this bind isn't actually updating the value. Assessments.questions at current index. So we're going into here. Where to me? A wildflower at the world. And when we go into base question, we're in here. The question is a bindable prop. And then we bind to the value of question.response. So when we update that, that should update that, which would update it at this index. Down right there. I wonder if we could do something like let question equals state. Can I do I have a combinator for this? Current question? Yeah, I do. Is the G code is wheezy motherfucker blood gang and I'm in bleed mode. Store invalid shape. Where are we getting that at? More alive than I have been in my whole entire life. I can. Right here. Dude, this is brutal. What is happening? Page that's Svelte. Like this needs to be imported, but I'm not. Here we go. Yeah. Cannot bind to this property. Okay. Is not. It thinks this is a. So this must be. I must have fucked up my props. So let's go to our assessment. And now, let's see here. Little bit, throw it up, take a hit. I don't understand. Oh, this needs to be bindable. That should hopefully fix that. Okay, that's fixed. And let's go to the Svelte docs. And I want to look for bind. I guess that's Svelte, not Svelte kit. I can't wait for them to combine the docs into one site. That's gonna be so much nicer. Data ordinarily flows down from parent to child. The bind directives allows data to flow the other way, from child to parent. Most bindings are specific to particular elements. The simplest binding reflects the value of a property, such as input value. Yeah. So it looks like I'm doing the right thing there. I don't think this needs to be bindable though. Right? We can bind in here. Fucking mouse. The data flows into there. We get our form. Oh, I mean, let's try something simple maybe. Let's come in here and just say let value is equal to some state. And then we'll come down here and we'll come and we'll say let's open up base question. What up, Vafi? It's going okay. I wouldn't say it's going great. I want state. So what I had was right. Let's, I want to log this and we'll just say, throw in our effect console.log question. And this should that will log every time it changes. Dev server is not running. Inspect. Ah, okay. Okay. Thank you, Nuts. Okay, it's running. All right. Z. I don't know where that init came from. All right, so we're getting updates. That's good. Okay, that's a starting point. Okay, we've got updating state. So then we can say total steps is last step, current question. Let's get rid of this. And we're going to say rename this to current question. And then we have this will be current question. Okay. Current question derived. In fact, I can do this smarter, right? I can do assessment dot questions, and this will be current question index. That should be the same thing. Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know.
Functions describe the world.
The problem is I can't, if this is derived, that breaks my binding because I can't update derived values. Can't bind to derived state. I mean, maybe this doesn't need to be, this can be derived. I'll show you in a second. Derived. And this can be state. God, this Svelte language server is so slow. Cannot assign to derived state. So that's why I did that. So it does need state. I think I can pass as a function, can't I? I'm trying to bind to that because that question gets passed down into the form questions, which are their own components. And then on submit, I just use the reference to that to submit it as JSON to the server. What am I looking for here? I want to go look at the Svelte 5 runes. I want to look at state. I think that would be fine, right? I can come in here and I can be like, I can do an immediately invoked no, we don't want that. We want that to be an actual function body. And then we'll get const index will equal onboarding assessment dot. Oh, it doesn't even have a current question index? What? Oh, it's step. I don't know, actually. There we go. Try that. What up, tech support? Shout out to tech support. If y'all aren't following him, he is excellent and just getting started in streaming. So go show him some love. Okay, let's see here. We have that all derived. Let's go ahead and inspect that. We need a $sign there, and we'll put in, let's just say current question. Oh, why is that upside now? Anyway, come on, bun. Thank you for the follow, Confusing Al. Appreciate you. Okay. That's updating. Great. So we should be at 1. Okay. That's what we would that's what we would want. Oh, I see how I was doing this. I see what I was doing here. Svelte actually feels like it has JSX, I'm not gonna lie. I love JSX, but I think the new, like this feels JSX. This feels close enough to JSX for me to be satisfied. Okay, we got that working. I think what's gonna happen here when I click next, the question's not gonna change. Yeah, okay, so we're getting a little bit closer. Because this isn't updating. But I can't update that because it's state. It's fine. We can just say current question plus plus, and we'll say current question is equal to, in fact, we can just do this. Back, delete to there. This will be assessment dot, no. Why does it do, I don't understand why this language server like jumps my like LSP to like the halfway down the list. Dot questions, and we can just grab the paste that there. That will update that. My React brain's taking over right now. All right, we're getting closer. It's not clearing the response though. Let's restart again. Absolutely, Martin. My dot files are here, and then I have a video for my walking line by line through my new vim config. I like the look of Svelte and how you can do it all in the logic script, but I don't know anywhere near enough about Svelte to attempt using it. Yep. I don't think I would have liked Svelte 4. In fact, I know I would not have liked Svelte 4, but I really like what Svelte 5 is doing. So we bump this, say 5, right? The question ID is that. We see that the response is 5. We click next. Clicking next didn't update all of this. Should have submitted the form. And this should have ran. So why did that not update this? Let's bring in super debug. This is going to be data, and we'll say data will be current question. So clicking next didn't, it changed this.
Functions describe the world. Functions describe the world.
I taught Svelte 4 to my young cousins that had never done any programming before, and it went great. I'm not too sure if Svelte 5 would have fared just as well then, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. I do really like Svelte 5 in the runes. I think Svelte 5, I think some of the vision that hasn't been talked about publicly yet for Svelte and Svelte Kit, specifically Svelte Kit, is ambitious and would really elevate Svelte 5 in the ecosystem. I can't really talk about it, but they're experimenting with some pretty cool ideas. It would be tight. It would scratch the itch that I think is bothering a lot of the web dev community right now. Okay, so this seems like it should be fine. One of my teammates is on the core Svelte team. So he's really got me sold on Svelte. Why shouldn't this update the current question? Like, why is... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Skill issues, chat. This is still broken. All right, let's retry that again. We're getting closer, though. Yeah, dude, Rich is such a good dude. Like, when I end up in meetings with Rich, I'm just like... He's so well-spoken. He's diplomatic. He's very good at explaining things, and I think he has a really good vision for what web dev should be. I think super highly of Rich. Not that I don't think highly of all my coworkers that work on Next and stuff, but I'm just very like aligned with how Rich thinks about software development, and I admire how he runs the project. All right. So right now we are on question. I want to get some more state in this super form. So let's in this debug, let's add a little break here. What is it? /br. Add a couple of these. Is it br slash? There we go. Was the rethinking reactivity talk where he like compared Svelte's reactivity to Excel spreadsheets? Because that was fucking awesome. Yeah, dude, it's so cool, isn't it? Let's say we have a, maybe we'll be okay if we, can we do that? Okay, we can do that. Cool. So we can put any state we want in here. Let's come in here and add, what other state did I want to look at? Current question index. Throw that in there. This is probably part of the problem here, too. Whoop. Let's do current question. Looks like I can maybe get rid of these too. Nice. Yeah, because I added the type discriminator. That should be okay, right? Nice. That's a simplification. That's probably why that broke before. So I'm a little concerned that we click this and it's going to jump 2 indexes. Oh, no, it didn't. How many households do you have? 3. I think we fixed it. Does this work now? Haha! Uh-huh. And if we go to my Gmail, I should have a fucking verification email that got sent. Onboarding. Oh, that was 1 hour ago. I don't know where my email is freaking at, but we fixed the onboarding bug. That was so confusing, but that was confusing because my React brain was taking over. Okay, so given that, we can fix that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of our debug. Get rid of these. Let's jump this up. Get rid of that. There. That's good. Get rid of Nancy's from the innocent. Okay, this all looks good. Let's commit this. And let's go. Still have some React brain in the code base, but it works. What specifically nuts would you say? Fix onboarding says. Yeah, I tweeted about it. Here's my take on the CrowdStrike thing. Criminal that CrowdStrike is stealing the news cycle from the new Childish Gambino album. Oh yeah, dude. We'll play. I already listened to it once. I'll replay it because it is excellent. It's probably gonna be my album of the year. It is so freaking good. All right, here we'll play it. I'm gonna disable the request song because this will probably take us through the rest of the stream. So let me turn off that. Rewards. That's not it. Viewer rewards. We're gonna disable that. He was on Hot Ones yesterday too. This is well worth the watch. Donald Glover is honestly one of the most talented people of our generation. He writes, he acts, he does comedy, he can sing across multiple genres of music. Like, he's funny, he's humble, he's kind. He's like, yeah. I don't like fanboy about a bunch of many celebrities, but Donald Glover is like one of them. Okay. Nuts, I know you're on the phone, so I'm just going to tag you and write this because I don't know if you're listening to me. But would you be down to pair on stream over Discord and help me make this code idiomatic. Maybe like sometime early next week if you would be down. No pressure to do it either. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. This looks good. Let me check my Twitter notifications before. He's our, at my last company, he was our sysadmin. And he's very, like, in the know for security stuff. Okay. So the next thing I want to fix is the email stuff. So let's go to sign up. Sign up. I'm using rectangle tech support. And then I have keybinds on my keyboard. If you look at this layer, you can see on my left side that I have key bindings to rectangle on my left fingers on home row, which like move the window around. Yep, that's all good, dude. I'll can you DM me on Discord so I can we can start a conversation? My Discord handle is that, or you can hit me on Twitter. It doesn't matter where. Or I don't really care where you hit me. My email, just so we're connected in some way. Okay. I don't care where you hit me. Sus. Okay. Right. Sign up on the page.server. Over medicated. Out of here. This can come from resend has an email I can use rather than my personal domain. Adding out. Awesome. Thanks, dude. I will DM you later today. And it doesn't have to be on stream or anything. We can just do like a private call too, or just all async. But I would totally appreciate the help. Okay, to the docs. I know there is a emails introduction, send email tests, deliver at resend.dev. Perfect. We'll use this for now. These are your children. I am the sun. All right, so that should work. Let's go ahead and try that. So I want to go delete my current user, and we'll do a re-sign up and try to go through the whole flow to get to the dashboard. And if that works, we can finally start rebuilding the Mail2 app. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Let's jump back over here, delete that, refresh. Server's not running, totally makes sense. Let's say run dev. This should redirect us to sign in. Maybe. There we go. Sand can't be raised thanks to CrowdStrike. Uh-oh. We might be borked again. Oh, it's a number. We're not borked again. We're okay. That's really slow. There's input lag there. Verify your email. Then I should have an email over here. Uh-huh. Look at that, chat. Right there. I can grab that code. We're listening to the Gambino album, Kraut. Verify code. Boom. Probably sending a request on every update. Let's find out. Let me bring back up data grip. We'll delete my user again. Refresh. This is going to take us to sign up. All right, let's pop open here. Check the network tab. Let's get all. No requests happening there. That looks good. All right, so here's the text. Let's find out. That feels a little bit better. I mean, it's still. Now I feel that's. We're not logging anything. RIP. Great. Let me make sure I can't get to the dashboard right now. Yeah, hell yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, same here, R&D dev. Also, welcome to chat. All right, so now I need to make sure that this sends me to verify email if I try to go to the dashboard. Yep, great. Which I should have a new verification code. I do. Copy that. Paste, verify code, great. How can log how often it re-renders? So I'll show the flow of data here. The flow of data is going to be in the assessment. So it starts here, right?
Functions describe.
And we have this current question. And this current question is the piece of state that gets updated. On the current question, there's a response field. We have essentially, like, we don't even have that much. So this disabled piece of state is getting updated also every time. So this is the only reactive piece of state. Okay, whatever. So the current question gets passed down into, it would be a base question. So let's split screen here. We go into our base question. It's a bindable prop that comes down through. And then we bind the value in the input right here. And that's like it. That's all that happens. It doesn't seem that crazy to me. I don't know. Yeah, so when this updates, it goes back over here. It updates in here, but this shouldn't rerun. This should be the only piece of state that this derived function should be the only one that gets updated, which just sets the button. Like, that doesn't feel like that should be creating any sort of significant input lag. Either way, let's remove the binds. It won't update, but check if it removes the lag. Okay, let me get into a state where I can test that easily. So let me come delete my user. Delete that. Let's get to a text question. Hold on. Dude, I'm so excited for our all hands demo day today. I get to hype up my intern in front of the whole company today on a project he and I have been working on, and I'm fucking stoked. He and I managed to find a decent use case for using AI in like Vercel's core services, and it's the first we've used AI SDK in the core service, and it's to I'm getting distracted, but whatever. My team works on the domains product, and we've had a bug where people can't buy puny code domains, which is basically any domain that doesn't have all ASCII characters in it. So basically anything above 128 in the Unicode range, or 127. And when we register a domain, if it is a puny code encoded domain, meaning it has foreign characters in it, you need to send the language code with it, or the ISO 639-3 language code, which is like this son of a bitch here. And there's like 7,000 of these things. And we tried using Google's common language detector. Google, is that what it's called? Common language detector npm. Google language detection. It's like CDL. It's not CDL. Common language CLD2 language detection. Yeah, here. Compact language detector 2. So we tried using this, which is a model designed and created by Google, right? It detects all these languages. And because domains have so few bytes of data in them, there's not enough, the sample size of that few bytes is not significant enough for CLD2 to detect it. So we were like kind of dead in the water here. And then like a couple weeks ago, I had the idea like, oh, maybe ChatGPT could figure out. And I just cut a ticket to try it. And I said, hey, I handed it off to the intern like, hey, go ahead and play around with our AI SDK kit. And we have a 100% success rate on the past 2 months of failed Punycode domain registrations for OpenAI via our AI SDK detecting the language code. It's freaking sick. And we didn't use Google Translate API because we'd have to go through like the whole corporate process of like adding a vendor, blah, blah, blah. What up, Cordy? what's going on here? We are getting ready to move. I'm working on an app for a client, and we are getting ready to move this app right here into the core dashboard. I'm just getting very distracted. And we've worked through a Svelte bug earlier. And before I get distracted, we're going to remove the binds. So let me get to, I refresh, sign up, new account, boom. Come in here, create account. Let's get to a text answer. Okay, so now in here, I should be able to do what you're suggesting. Kraut, good question. So you're suggesting we remove the bind here. And that gets that. And that means we have to go back to our assessment, which breaks this. So now we should feel like, nah, dude, the input lag's still there. Yeah, it's still there. I wonder if it's the shad cn component. Like, what's this thing doing under the covers? That has to be it, right? Like, we just, nothing is updating here, right?
Functions
I mean, we can throw an inspect in. Inspect current question. Pop open the console. Oh, it is updating without using bind. So I don't need to bind there. That's interesting. So reactive state can get passed down through. I mean, let's just rebuild to make sure. Yeah. Fun. Listen, I've lost. JD can attest to it. I've already sent out one keyboard. For everyone that didn't hear earlier, I am getting my Voyager keyboard in the mail today, which means that I'm going to be raffling off my Moonlander. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to switch my subs on Twitch to be a charity rather than subs money going to me. And that's a direct integration through Twitch. And if you donate to charity through the subsystem on Twitch over the next couple weeks, you'll automatically be enrolled into the raffle for a chance to win my Moonlander. And I'll ship it to you at no cost to you. Everything in the markdown is inside an effect technically. So yeah, when a reactive state updates, so just the top. Raffling DNA Pog. Hell yeah. So we don't need bind. So we've learned that. Well, actually we didn't learn that because I need to test this. Yeah, that still is doing that without bind. So that's an interesting find that I wouldn't have expected. So this doesn't need to be bindable. I think if ZSA created a concave keyboard, I would totally buy that. Software shit. That's your home defense, Jason. Intruder comes in. Local man kills intruder with split keyboard. So I wonder if we can go as far as deleting this bind, right? Because it's like reactive the whole way down. Base question, stale question. That actually felt better there. Do I still have the inspect in? Oh, we do have the inspect in. So that did break. We do need to bind. But the bind is then what's causing the performance problem. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna write a note on that. Let me make a project bucket list. And I'm just gonna make a dash. Investigate alternative patterns for the onboarding survey without using bindable. Okay. So let's go back. We have to go in here now, and this does need to be bindable. And we got to go back to that. We can delete that. And we want to go to base question. This needs to be bindable. Yep. Let's restart the server. That's fine. And now we're going to pivot to work on the Mail2 app. So let's go ahead and that. Am I still in that? I am. Tmux. Is that not the keybind? No, that's not what I want. What's my vertical split? There we go. I should change that keybind. I have a script. Let me clear the database quick. Run script seed development data. Great. And that should give me a login over here for Dylan Mulroy, and this will be project bucket list. Is that it? I don't think that's the password. Hold on. Let me move this off screen quick. So password should be this. Actually, let me log this in here. There we go. I need to catch up in chat in a second. Miko asked any particular reason for the switch. Yeah, I've been having some wrist pain since I switched to my Voyager, and I've been working with ZSA. Their CEO and their customer support team has been working with me over the past 2 or 3 weeks, trying out different layouts and a whole bunch of things to try to solve it, and we've kind of come to the conclusion that the board's just a little bit too big for my hands, so we're going to try a Voyager instead, since it's smaller. That's how I ended up choosing to go with the Voyager. But like the amount of help that they gave me, like I am just blown away. They have been great. All right, so this password should be project dash bucket list vim.mvarc project bucket list dash that last one is the wrong character, so that should be that. There we go. Skill issues. Copy. Yo, that's kind of lit. Do they have splits? I do like the dactyl. I have that even saved in here somewhere. Is it this? Like, I think I could really like this one right here, the Scylla. Like, I think I'd like that keyboard a lot. But, yeah. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. We're logged in. So we need to add the prospecting tool. All right, we're in a good spot now. Let's come in here. Routes authenticated, and we need a route for prospecting tool. Prospecting, and we'll come in here and we'll basically copy the dashboard. Oh wait, that needs to be under dashboard. And we can basically copy these, throw those under here. We can get rid of the form.svelte and the page.server for now. Page.svelte, delete that. We'll just say h1 and we'll say prospecting. Dashboard / prospect, prospecting. Did we fix that? Oh. There we go. Great. All right, so we've got that. And now we want to rebuild this essentially. So I want to copy a bunch of this. There's some interesting constraints around this project or this particular tool that all of the PII, so the refer first name, the refer last name, the referral first name, last name, and email, it has to stay local. I can't persist this to the server at the moment. They don't have clearance from I'm just not allowed to persist referral and refer or client data, which is fine because that's not like the core data of this app. But the interesting problem that we need to solve is, let me show you what the flow looks like for this. I was talking with John in chat earlier. So what happens is a financial advisor who will be a client of the person that I'm building this app for. So this app is for a financial advisor coach to help coach other financial advisors. So this is a particular tool that coach wants to give financial advisors to help do referrals and prospecting. So what will happen here is, that was weird, thanks Apple, is the financial advisor will come in here. They'll fill out this template, right? So let's just say I'm a financial advisor. My name's Frank Ocean. I have a client named John Deere. John Deere gives me a referral for Dylan Mulroy, right? So John Deere is already one of my clients. And John Deere wants to refer their friend Dylan Mulroy. So they click add referral. And remember, this is the advisor, right? So then the advisor comes in here and right clicks and copies this. And then they go to do a new email. They come to do a new email. And they say, this would go to, in this case, this would go to John Deere, right? So this is going to John Deere. Hey, John Deere. You know, click this link to send a email referral connecting or for Dylan Mulroy, right? And then they paste this in here and it's that link. And I'm just going to send this to myself so you can see what happens. This gets sent. Come on. This gets sent to the client. So this would get sent to John Deere, right? John Deere would click this. That opens this email, right? And it says, hi, Dylan. I want to introduce you to our financial services professional, Frank Ocean. We've been working together for a while now. And then the client just clicks send. That creates the connection. One of the really fucking annoying problems with mail to links is like that was like relatively okay, right? Like I can copy that. It's annoying, but the really annoying thing is when you do this in Safari. Let me go to here, copy this, go back to Safari. We go in here, right? If I click, there's no copy, right? I can't just copy this like I did. So like this suddenly becomes harder. They have to come in here and do Command C to get the mail to link. This is all about mail to links. So we need to find a way to effectively make it easier to copy mail to links. I don't know if I can go straight to the clipboard with it or what. I think I tried using the, in fact, we can iterate on this app locally rather than running this here. So let me kill this dev server. And actually, you know what, we can keep that running. That's fine. I can just open another tmux tab. Let's do a create, and we'll rename this mail to, and let's go up list. Do I not have it cloned? I might not have it cloned. Do we see mail2 in here? I don't see it. All right, I have to clone that. Since this is already built out, we'll iterate on it in here, in the other repo. Mail2 generator. Yeah. Copy this. Git clone.
Functions describe the world.
I lost where my Twitch feed is. I haven't seen chat for like 3 minutes. 1 second. I'm coming back. Talking
Functions
keyboards.
describe the world.
Mr. Deere. PSO. That's fucking Prince. Why is Jane Doe not referring John Deere? Sus. They're just sus. Yeah. Yep, we'll try that, but I don't... I feel like I tried the clipboard API in the browser and it just didn't work. The problem with the magic link, Jason, is that we can't store any of the PII information. So I can't store the referrer or the referral's first name, last name, or email anywhere other than local storage for the time being. Yeah, it's a really annoying constraint because we could build a really, really nice tool if I could store that data and process it on a server. Like we could send the emails on their behalf. Like it could be really nice, but yeah. And because, yeah, so let's go into our mail2 generator. Vim in here, let's actually get that open and make that tinier. And let's do a bun, mix shell bun. So we're gonna try to push the browser's mail2 links to the utmost degree that we can. Come on, I already have this derivation built. What's going on here? Dude, Childish Gambino is so versatile. Fucking love it. Even across this album. Whatever. Vim, source, routes. This is going to be in the where is this at? Referrals. So in here we have, here's the referral name. And there's the mail2 link. All right, what is happening, Nix? I can't even kill it. So we can probably come in here and do like on click and do a function that's like, let's see if we can even get this logging, console.log. Let's actually just make this a div for a second, or a span. So we'll try that. Sure. Programming on Twitch is having the ultimate rubber ducky. The duck talks back. Yup, exactly. On click does not exist. What? Looks like it's right there. Okay, I have to do it like that. All right, and now let's go ahead and do, oh, that's probably because I don't have, yeah, everything installed and built. Run dev. That went to 5173. How do we have two things running on the same port? All right, let's just get back into a good state where the app's working. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. I have this all in local storage. Let me just nuke my local storage real quick. Store, get rid of that. Refresh. Cool. Okay, so if we come in here, refer, we'll just say foo bar is my refer, and foo bar is going to refer my sister. Add referral. Great. So now let's see if we can come in here and just make this rename this to a button, and we'll get rid of this and we'll say on click, and this will be a function that just says hello world. Okay, so you should be able to come over here, console, clear this, click that, hello world. That works. Great. Now let's try using the clipboard API. So it's going to be, what is it? I don't even know how to use this off the top of my head. Clipboard API. Navigator.clipboard.write text. Okay, cool. So it's asynchronous. That's fine. So let's make a function body, and we'll say navigator dot clipboard dot. What's the difference between read and read text? Or write text? Or write and write text? Write text. Clipboard. Where is clipboard API? So we want write, I think. Maybe I just used the wrong API. It would be referral dot mail to link. Argument type string is not. What is a clipboard item? Takes a record of string to string blob or a promise like string. I don't know. Failed to execute write on clipboard. Type link is not supported on write. Oh, so this could be like HTML. Types. All right, chat. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick and let my dogs out. I will be right back, and we'll try to figure this out quick. Oh, we don't need to blur. We'll just do a new, and we'll make that large, and we'll just say BRB letting the doggos out. All right, guys, I'm coming. All right, chat.
Functions describe the world.
We're back. Don't worry. Okay. I don't have a lot of time, but let's see if we can knock this out quick, or at least get some answers. What happened here? This seems like a weird error, whatever. So, the type wants to be a MIME type. Okay, what is the HTML MIME type? Text/HTML. I don't know why I'm getting these problems. Okay, that fixed. So this should be a MIME type, yeah, the key. Or is it like, let me see here. It says blob.type. So we'll say here, this would be text/HTML, which we're gonna have to do in a that, and then this will be, that needs to be a string. This will be, what is this? Referral.mail-to link. Again, I don't know why the LSP is putting my cursor down there. Or why that's upset. So let's see if this is refreshed. Failed to write to invalid blob types.
Functions describe the world.
HTML. MIME types that are always supported. Text HTML. What? That should be fine, shouldn't it?
Functions describe the world.
No, I need it to be that, I think, because, I mean, we'll try, right? Text. Let's actually go back, paste that. This will be referral.mail-to. All right, let's try that. And we paste. That actually might work if I go in here. Let's actually try one other thing. Well, let's test this first, right? So let's come in here and compose to myself. I gotta wrap up in a minute. Foobar, and let's make that a link. Not attach files. Damn it. Okay. Okay. That seems reasonable so far. So let's see if I can do, let's see here. A href equals, we're going on repeat right now. Take this. That will be that. Paste that in there. That there. H. This is for our client. What happens if I paste this in? Okay, so let's try to get this clipboard thing working. Which I'm now realizing I need to do this. Let me make sure my intern hasn't DM'd me yet. Cool, intern's not online. I basically have until my intern DMs me. Ah. Check that out. That wouldn't have made a difference. It evaluates the same thing, Kraut. All right, hold on. I need another song to get me hyped for this. I know exactly what I will listen to right now. We're going. Oh my God, the lag. Come on, OBS. Looks like it copied. Nothing's on my clipboard. Copy. I don't think anything's happening. So let's do a dot then, and we'll say this console.log copied, and we'll do a dot catch. Console dot error. We'll grab the error. How did you stop me? Why in the world would you try? I just can't paste it to that. Okay. Okay. Chat. Chat. Let's fucking go. First try. That was the first try. Not gonna lie, that was the first try. Everyone saw it. First try. Not quite right, but it's a working point to pick up on tomorrow. Basically, first try. Everyone saw it happen. First try. Nobody saw this happen. There's no way you could clip this and prove it otherwise. We're going to just go right into a raid. Successful stream. Everything worked as expected today. So great job, everybody. Cheers all around. I'm going to go listen to Prime. My life. I love this song so much. Such a good hype song. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the help. Seriously, you guys were such a huge help today. I really, really appreciate that. We'll be back. Oh, today's Friday. Maybe we won't be back. I might stream this weekend. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tonight because Justine's going to be out and about. We'll see. If not, I'll be back Monday morning, 7 a.m. Let's go raid Prime. Vision Ferraris.